Let me guess. You've spent most of your life waiting for someone to see you, haven't you? Waiting for someone to notice your worth, to acknowledge your potential, to give you what you deserve. And even though you've tried to show up, to be heard, there's always that voice in the back of your mind. Am I enough? Let me tell you something I already know about you. You're used to playing small. You've been doing it for so long that it feels natural now, doesn't it? It started when you were a child. You were taught to be good, to be quiet, to stay in your lane and never be too much. You were told that being bold, being confident, would get you labeled as difficult or bossy. So you learned to shrink yourself to fit into this world's tiny little box for women. And here you are, a grown woman still trying to follow those same rules, still trying to get the approval of others, especially men. But I see right through it. Remember how you were as a teenager? Always doubting yourself, always wondering if you were pretty enough, smart enough, worthy enough to be loved, to be accepted. Those years were hard, weren't they? The world told you that your worth came from how you looked, how you fit in, how much attention you could get. And you believed it. You wore the makeup, the clothes, tried to smile the right way, speak the right way, act the right way. But no matter how much you tried to be what others wanted, it never felt like it was enough. You never felt seen. But here's the truth, and I know you know it deep down. No one is going to give you what's meant for you. You've been waiting for validation, waiting for someone to notice you, waiting for someone to give you the green light to go ahead and claim what you've always known you were capable of. But let me tell you, sweetheart, no one's coming to rescue you. Do you hear me? You've been waiting for the world to give you permission. You've been waiting for men to recognize your worth. You've been waiting for your job to give you a raise, for someone to notice your efforts, for your friends to finally validate the things you've worked for, the things you've sacrificed. But here's the thing. No one can do that for you. And if you keep waiting, you'll be stuck in the same cycle forever. That's what you've been doing, isn't it? Stuck. You're stuck in the pattern that started in your childhood, in those formative teenage years when you learned that asking for what you want was selfish, that being unapologetically confident made you unlikable, that being a woman meant shrinking yourself just to fit in. I know those messages were drilled into you, piece by piece, until you couldn't even hear your own voice anymore. But I can hear it. I can hear it. That voice inside you, whispering, saying, I want more. I deserve more. I am more. I know you're afraid. I know that fear runs deep. It's the same fear that's been with you since you were a little girl, the fear of being seen as too much, too bold, too demanding. But guess what? That fear? It's not yours. It was never yours. It was given to you. Given by the world, by society, by family, by the people who told you that being too powerful would make you less lovable. And you've believed it, haven't you? You've believed that by playing small, by making others comfortable, you'd finally get what you deserve. But here's the hard truth, one I need you to face. You're not going to get anything by playing small. This is a new time, a new era. The world is shifting. Women are stepping into their power, their glory, their wealth. But you're still stuck waiting for someone to hand you what you deserve. It's time to wake up. You've been waiting for permission to be powerful, for someone to tell you it's okay to take up space, to stand up tall, to demand what you're worth. But I'm here to tell you, you don't need permission. Not from anyone. You already have everything you need inside of you. Think about that job you're in. You've been overqualified, overworked, undervalued. And still, you've been too afraid to ask for what you deserve. Why? Because that little voice from your childhood, from your teenage years, still haunts you. The voice that says, if you ask for too much, you'll be seen as greedy. If you take too much, you'll be seen as selfish. But here's the truth. You're not asking for too much. What you want is yours. But you're too afraid to take it. You're too afraid to demand it. You're still too scared of what others might think, what they might say about you, what they might call you. But you know what? It's time to stop being afraid. Time to stop worrying about how others will judge you. It's time to step into the woman you've been hiding from. I know you've been there. I know you've been in relationships where you've settled, afraid to ask for more, afraid of rocking the boat. I know you've been too worried about being seen as too demanding, too high maintenance. You've been so afraid of losing people's love that you've given up on yourself. But listen to me. No man, no job, no person will ever love you the way you deserve if you don't love yourself first. You've been playing small for so long, and you're tired of it, aren't you? You're tired of being afraid to ask for what you deserve. You're tired of hiding. You're tired of shrinking yourself to make others comfortable. But guess what? You don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to ask. You don't have to beg. You simply need to claim what is already yours. So here's what I'm going to ask you to do, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's time to face the truth. Today, and I mean today, you're going to stop waiting for permission. You're going to stop shrinking, stop holding back. You're going to look at your life, your relationships, your career, and you're going to demand what you deserve. No more apologies, no more fear, no more holding back. And guess what? The world will meet you there. It will. But only when you stop asking and start taking. Leave a comment below. Tell me, what's the one thing you're going to stop waiting for today? What will you claim as yours, no longer begging, no longer asking, but taking what you deserve?